Alright, so the question is, does every martial art have value? Alright, so actually this question in a way is from an email that I received from somebody. He's not a hater, looks like he's a supporter, but he was, I guess, a little upset about me talking trash about Wing Chun, right? So there are videos out there where I'm talking trash about Wing Chun, alright? Now, there's a reason why I did that, and now he mentioned, he feels that every martial art has some type of value. Alright, so the way that I view it, I don't think that's true. I don't think that every martial art has some value. Because I view martial arts as an individual expression. Like an artist for your own right. So the creator of Wing Chun, say her name is Wing Chun, she's an artist. She has value. But the followers of her, not all of them have value. A lot of them I don't respect. Alright, because they're just a bunch of frauds, or just a bunch of people stealing something that does not belong to them. So meaning, she creates a martial art, her own expression, and then somebody takes that and profits off of that and stealing hers to profit for themselves. They didn't create anything new, they're just stealing from somebody else to make money off of it. So it's like people, you create some music, they take your music and then they make money off of it, they sell your music. Or you worked hard to get a car, they hijack your car and then they sell your car that really belongs to you. Those people don't have value. Those people are crooks. Those people are thieves. So that happens all over, like, the field of creations, all over art. So you write a book, somebody steals your book, your book, and sells it, profits for themselves. Bruce Lee was a creator. There's a lot of value. He created Jeet Kune Do, and then there's a bunch of people that will steal his stuff, sell it to make money. Okay? There's a bunch of basically counterfeit that goes on out there. People will do everything that they can to counterfeit money, so then, that's why the government has to keep making all these different bills to make it so then it's harder to counterfeit. Almost anything out there, they got these Louis Vuitton purses that are worth like $800 each. They would make counterfeit versions and sell it for like 20 bucks. And there's a huge black market for something like that, and it's up to the government to stop that. And that's what happens with the martial arts. You got somebody that's real, like the creator of Wing Chun, that's creating something real, that's her expression, and you got a bunch of counterfeit people that will steal that, claim it as their own, and profit off of it. Okay? And I don't respect that. Alright? And basically, I see martial arts as an individual level. So I respect the creator of Aikido. Just based on what I know from him and what I've read on him, he knows the way. I respect him. I respect the creator of Wing Chun. I respect Bruce Lee. I respect the creators of Taekwondo, or creator of Taekwondo. I believe he knows the way. I respect the creator of arts that are heading towards the way. So Taekwondo, Aikido, Jeet Kune Do. I respect the creator of Tai Chi, or creators of Tai Chi that know the way. But I don't respect, like, the followers of the creators who basically corrupt the way. I respect Jesus because I know he knows the way, but I don't respect the followers of Jesus who corrupt his teachings and then profit off his teachings, or basically use his teachings to control people and enslave people, manipulate people. And that's pretty much what I'm speaking against. So Wing Chun is dead. She's been dead for thousands of years or hundreds of years, and basically all these fraudulent people need to create their own label. They should stop stealing somebody else's label. And I see martial arts as an individual level, so everybody has an individual expression of the martial arts, and not every individual is of value. So Hitler is not of value. In my opinion, Steven Seagal is not of value. He is not of value to the martial arts. He should be eliminated from the martial arts. He is not of value. Dana White is not of value of the martial arts. He should be eliminated. MMA is not of value of the martial arts. It should be eliminated. People of this world who do horrible things, you know, like the people that did the Boston bombing marathon thing, they should be eliminated. They're not of value. You know, the people, you know, like Jeffrey Dahmer just killing people for no reason are not of value. So not everything is of value. You know, there are things of value and there are things that are not of value. That's why we have garbage cans. You know, that's why we have garbages, and we need to throw out things that are not of value. When you, every time you pee, that's waste. You gotta flush it down the toilet. That's not of value. Every time you have bowel movements, you gotta flush it down the toilet. That's not of value. You need to throw away things. You know, you gotta get rid of things. You can't retain everything. You retain everything, that's not the way. You're gonna accumulate a big mess. So there's a lot of things that are not of value that people are claiming that belong, that should not be there. You know, so basically there's an important aspect of like simplicity, an important aspect of like cutting down to the essentials opposed to just like keeping everything. You know, there's a point where too much is too much. It's just overboard. You know, so say you got the trunk of your vehicle, you can only fit so many things in there. You can't overload it with things. It's not efficient. You know, so too much is not good. So just because somebody so-called creates a martial art, or not even a martial arts, they claim that they created something new, doesn't mean it's of value. Anybody could draw a picture, but it doesn't mean that their picture is true art. You know, anybody could claim themselves to be a founder of a new way in the martial arts, but it doesn't mean that it's of value, that it's something that people should actually pay attention to. Anybody could just slam keys together on a keyboard and say that they're a musician, but that doesn't mean that they're a true musician. So basically, not all creators are of value. There's people that they are not meant to be creators. You know, that's not what they're good at. You know, so it's like saying every human being is of value when not every human being is doing good things for this world. There's a lot of people in jail. There's a lot of people that are better off not even living. There's a lot of people that are doing horrible things to other people, and that's just the way this world is. So not everything is of value. Not not all people should be creating martial art ways in the martial arts. Not all people should be running martial arts schools. Only the right people should be doing that. You know, and the more corruption there is in the martial arts, the more people that are corrupted within the martial arts, the more that it misguides the people. You know, I mean, it's sad that there are thousands and millions of people that don't know anything about the martial arts that are trying to claim as if they know a lot about the martial arts when they don't. And then there's only like one Bruce Lee within the last 40 years. But the reality is, you know, there's a bunch of mediocre and garbage like basketball players that are not really of much value, and then there's only like a Michael Jordan only comes by, seldomly. Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James. Okay, not everybody is of high value. So the martial art, there's a lot of corruption within the martial arts. So just because somebody created some new system, not even a new system, a new label, it's just a new label, it doesn't mean that it's of value. You know, that's why, not anybody could create a business. But if you create a business, it doesn't mean that it's going to be successful. Only certain businesses will be successful. And just because a business is successful doesn't mean that that's the way either. That that's the true way. It just means that they had good business, strategy. But it doesn't mean that it's the ultimate way. But it's very difficult to establish a successful business in America, much less have a business represent the true way within the martial arts. But there will be many businesses that go out of business. And almost anybody could create a YouTube channel, but you notice there's a lot of YouTube channels that are there for nothing. A lot of YouTube channels that are shut down because of copyright infringement. A lot of YouTube channels that are better off not even being in existence. And then there are YouTube channels that are actually benefiting the world. But the fact of the matter is, not every single YouTube channel is a benefit to this world. Not every whatever style or school that is created is going to be of value to the martial arts community. As far as me talking trash about the Wing Chun, I talk trash about the Wing Chun system. I talk trash because I know that the system is not the way. I talk trash about all the followers of Wing Chun who are misguided. And basically they're running to a system, and they're basically going against the teachings of Bruce. Bruce already told him that the system's not the way. Bruce already told him, don't go to Wing Chun, it's ineffective. But instead of listening to the true master, they go ahead and just do the opposite of what was his teachings. And they run to a system that's very ineffective, and they basically they become robots. And I feel that whole Wing Chun label is just completely abused and being poorly represented and used as a way of exploitation and profit. Because these people cannot build their own name and reputation. They run to this bullshit label. I feel that every martial artist should be representing themselves as individuals, unless they have the permission of a living founder of a school to represent, that current and active label for that school. Not something that has died thousands of years ago, but a current and active label for a school that is in business right now, and the founder is living right now. Otherwise individuals should be representing themselves based on their own guidance and establish their own reputation. Just like Jackie Chan established his own reputation, Tony Jaa established his own reputation, Jet Li established his own reputation, Van Damme established his own reputation, Chuck Norris, Bruce Lee, Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson. We know them by name. They don't need to hide behind karate, Muay Thai, Wushu, Tiger Claw, Wing Chun, Chole Foot, Taekwondo, Kickbox. They don't need to hide behind any labels. We know them by their name because they've built up that reputation for themselves through hard work. But it's the no-name people that hide behind all these stupid labels because they're nobody. Well, these people that are nobodies, they need to develop into somebody. rather than just hiding behind these stupid labels like Wing Chun. It's just ridiculous. You know, they might as well claim themselves to be practicing Jennifer Aniston or practicing Kim Kardashian or practicing Miley Cyrus. I mean, Wing Chun, what the hell is this? This is freaking ridiculous. Please, use your own name. Claim your own way. Don't use somebody else's name. It's absolutely ridiculous. It is just ridiculous. I mean, these people, and they're following a woman of whom they don't even know how she looks. They don't even know how good she even was. They don't really know anything about her. But yet they're following a woman in the martial arts. I mean, really? I mean, I respect the woman, but they're not the greatest martial artists in this world. That realm belongs to the man. Someone like a Bruce Lee. You know, somebody that represents it to the fullest. You know, I mean, look at these Olympic athletes. The men outperform the women. It is what it is. You know, but in certain things like ballet dancing, hey, you know, the woman may be outperforming the man. So if you want to look up to a woman ballet dancer, go ahead. You know, a woman figure skater, okay, go ahead. You want to be a woman, be a woman. But when it comes to the martial arts, that realm belongs to the man. And I don't understand why all these men are hiding behind a woman's label. It just does not make sense. I mean, really, are you serious? You know, I mean, these people are just, I don't respect them because they are not being themselves. They are just following like tradition because they're ignorant. I don't respect that. You know, I mean, and I speak down on that. But I don't speak down on the creators because I know the creators themselves know the way. You know, but the people that follow the creators, they're corrupted. They don't know what the hell they're doing. And they're at a very low level of development. So that's what I speak on. And once again, not every human being in this world has value. Not everything created in this world has value. Just because you create something doesn't mean that there's value to it. It takes a lot of hard work and discipline and effort to create something that truly does have value. And within the martial arts, you know, there's just a lot of corruption in there, and not everything there is value. You know, they could come out with thousands of labels, and out of 1,000, there might be 999 that are not of value, and only one that is of value. You know, and it just is what it is. There could be millions of people that play basketball, but then there's only one Michael Jordan. That's just what it is. You know, so there's a bunch of like garbage Wing Chun practitioners out there, thousands of them, millions of them, but there's only one Bruce Lee that rises above all that crap. Those garbage practitioners that mean it's nothing. It's garbage. You know, there could be millions of runners in the marathon, but there's only going to be one person that wins that gold medal. It is what it is. So, not everything out there is of value. Just the more corruption there is out there, the harder it is for people to find something that's real. So for example, on YouTube, say there's 1 billion videos and over 900 million of them are garbage. It just makes it harder for people to find the real videos out there that have value. It just is what it is.